Hello, everyone. Welcome to the second installment of the Right Sessions from Gravitas Recruitment Group. In our podcast, we are speaking with impressive women who have been working in industries that align with the industries Gravitas Recruitment Group have been specializing in for years, which are insurance, banking and finance, and technology. My name is Ying Zhang, and I'm an associate director based in our Singapore office. I've been working in IT for over 12 years, having lived in and worked in the Netherlands, Hong Kong, mainland China, and currently Singapore. This podcast series is called The Right Sessions, and its core thread is based around the core values of our company, which are respect, integrity, passion, and excellence. These are our core values, but obviously they have different meanings for different companies and people, and we are interested in finding out what they mean to the people we are speaking to. My guest today is a lady I've been fortunate enough to work with since 2014. Her name is Rebecca Lee, and she is the Talent Acquisition Manager for Funding Societies here in Singapore. Hi, Rebecca, and welcome to our podcast.
Hi, Ying.
So, shall we start with a short introduction of yourself for our listeners?
Sure. Hi, everyone. This is Rebecca. I am super excited to be here today with Ying, and thanks a lot, Ying, for the invitation for this session. Just a little bit more about myself. I started my career working in a boutique headhunting firm specialized in technology hirings called KT Partnering Solutions for about 4 years of time. And after that, I moved to the other side of the table to do in-house recruitment for Carousel, a Singapore tech company, and 10x, a cryptocurrency startup. Fast forward to today, currently I am the talent acquisition manager for Funding Societies, running its regional TA function. So that's about me.
Okay, well, welcome to our podcast. Let's dive right in. Out of the four core values that we have here at Gravitas, respect, integrity, passion, and excellence, which one would you say is closest to your heart and why?
Actually, all of the four qualities resonates very well with myself. But if you were to just ask me to choose one of them, I would say passion. I believe passion is the driving force for people to go to the extra mile, to learn more, to grow quicker, and to achieve greater results.
Okay, and you've been in tech recruitment your whole career. Would you say, there's a personal passion for you there?
Yeah, of course.
And why would you say you're so passionate about tech and tech recruitment?
Okay, a great question. I think a lot is maybe sharing a little bit more story about myself. Talking about tech and also like tech recruitment and where does all this passion come from, right? So for the first part, like why recruitment? Actually, I'm a person that's super passionate about helping people. I grew up in a family of doctors, and I know that the job of my family is to help people and save lives. And following their footprints, although I don't practice medicine today, I still want to, always want to be someone who's able to help people around me. And recruitment is actually, to me, a perfect combination of helping, people to fulfill their career aspirations, to fulfill their passion, but then also on the other hand, it helps the organization, right? It helps to enable the business to grow. So that's why after graduation, I came into the recruitment business. On the second part, why tech? Why tech recruitment? Why always tech companies? I think a lot of the cases, passion actually is ignited at a young age. And to me and for myself, I'm at no different. I still remember when I was maybe 5 or 6 years old. That was the first time I actually had a PC for myself, a very, very old-fashioned desktop, a super big one, not like the one that we have today. But then at the time, I really feel that desktop, that PC actually opened up a whole new world to me. And if we really look back about 100 plus years ago, the world actually went through the industrial revolution, right? And that's the time we developed so much, and until today. And now I feel we're actually going through the technology revolution, that we're using technology, using tech innovation to solve different problems, to disrupt all the different industries. So to me, I think this is really the most exciting time now. And yeah, just this is just a little story about my passion towards people and also the technology.
Yeah, yeah, no, I agree with you. Technology nowadays, yeah, is almost one of the most important, yeah, in industries, yeah, in our career. So I agree with you there. How do you maintain passion in your personal or sorry, the professional life?
Professional life, right? So
Mm.
I feel I'm really actually really fortunate that my professional life is actually already a combination of what I'm passionate about already. So
Mm.
to keep up the passion for example, to keep up the passion for tech, right? I think it's for me it's a positive reinforcement journey, that my passion already drives me to learn more about it, to learn more about tech, to get more involved about tech. For example, I read news and papers, or even research papers about new tech movements in the industry. I talk to our engineers to learn more about the new tech stacks. I joined the user experience interviews. I joined those dog fooding tests to test our products. And then I feel like at the same time, from all these experiences, I actually reinforced my passion and interest in the tech space, tech industry every day. So I
Mm.
think for this question, I must say I think I'm pretty lucky that I'm already doing a job that I have passion on, and also this is roughly how I also keep it up on it.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, very dedicated. Do you think that once you have passion, the excellence will come automatically, or do you think it still requires a lot of work?
Mm, great question. I think, um, well, I believe passion gives great driving force, a really great motivation for us to achieve excellence. I still believe it requires hard work. It's not a automatic process, um, and excellence actually doesn't come easily. To me, excellence is not just a one-stop goal. It is more of the consistency, right? That we're able to achieve great quality of work. So it still requires dedication. It requires resilience, discipline, and also the continuous learning and also improvement as well.
Yeah. And how would you measure and maintain excellence?
Measure and maintain excellence. I think before I touch more on measure and maintain excellence, I think it's also important for us to understand why we need to achieve excellence, right? And how excellence looks like. I think I touched on a little bit just now about what
Mm.
excellence looks like to me already. So, but when come to the question about why, right? I think at the organizational level, different companies may have different interpretations. But for me, for a TA function, for recruitment, I think excellence actually translates into effectiveness, translate into efficiency. For example, um, like how we can partner our business better to hire the right, good quality candidates faster, how we can have great candidate experience, and in this super competitive tech hiring world,
Mm.
how we will have our competitive advantage, right? So I think this is why excellence is really, really important. And come to
Right.
the part of, yeah, come to the part of measurement, and also like how we maintain excellence. We develop OKRs, we develop measurable goals to align and track on a standard and the quality of the work that we do. And to the maintaining part, I think it doesn't, to me, it doesn't just mean keep doing the same thing all the time. Excellence itself to me is also a continuous improvement process to learn, to discover, to develop, right? To see what we can do differently, what we can do better as well. So that's how I see the measure and maintain of excellence.
Yeah, yeah, okay. And as a tech recruiter, yeah, you work with a
Mm.
lot of stakeholders, yeah, internally as well as externally. Then you have your own team. How do you gain respect from the people that you work with?
Mm. You're definitely right. As a recruiter, as a recruitment function, actually, we work with a lot of people, a lot of stakeholders. This could include our own teams, whether it's like the own recruitment team members or the broader HR team. We work with candidates, also hiring managers, interviewers, external recruiters, university, and many, many more.
Mm,
And I also agree with you on the words of gaining respect, right? I believe respect is not given, and we have to earn it. But actually, my answer to this question is rather simple. Um, as a first step, I would always respect the people who I work with, and secondly, I would always like my work to speak for itself on
mm,
that. So that's how I see, the point of gaining respect. But just to also add on a little bit, beyond gaining respect from the people we work with, I think maybe probably the next step is also what I always like to emphasize is actually building the trust with the people that we
yeah,
work with as well.
yeah.
Yep.
And what about integrity? Is that a part of it?
Yeah, definitely. Super important.
Yeah. Okay. How do you, would you say you uphold the integrity?
Mm, how we uphold the integrity, right? I think this is a really, really big topic, actually. If you allow me to just put it in a simpler, much simpler way, it just means that we always want to do the right things, right? We always want to do the right things, even without anyone watching us. So I think for me, maybe I will share from a two different angle. So one is more at an internal team, at my own team level. I think we always want to communicate the right expectation with people. Always want to build a trusted, a transparent environment where it foster a trust and open feedback. That's on a team level. And for me now, I'm working in a fintech company, founding societies. So at a company level, integrity is also a very important topic. We are also responsible for our users. We're responsible for our customers, right? So we're building processes, we're building policies to make sure we comply with regulations, and we make sure that we protect the best interests of our customers. So I think I try to answer this question in a two different angle, and they're
Yeah.
equally important and super important for us.
True, true. Okay. So in an industry that's ever changing, what does the future hold for you?
Yeah, in a industry that's ever changing and every day super exciting. So I think I'm really, really lucky that I'm already in a role that I'm super passionate about. So I'm still going to be here in the people business, in the tech industry, and hope I can, achieve great excellence as well in here in industry and also with founding societies. So that's for me. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, I've always known you as a very dedicated and passionate person when it comes to IT and recruitment. So I'm 100% sure that you will continue to do well. We've come to the end of the second installment of the Right Sessions, hosted by Gravitas Recruitment Group. I would like to thank you, Rebecca, for spending your time and thoughts with us on the core values of respect, integrity, passion, and excellence.
Thank you, Ying, and thank you everyone for having me here today.
Yeah, my name is Ying Zhang, and I hope you will join us again for the next episode of the Ripe Sessions.